Less than 10 minutes into the movie that became a global phenomenon, KPopDemonHunters, the heroines of Hunter X, the animated K-pop girl band that vanquishes demons, flex their power belting out. Run, run, we run the town, whole world playing our sound. Hunter X, show this, how it's done, done, done. The same could be said for the brilliant band of women who brought KPopDemonHunters to life, including writer and co-director Maggie Kang, Sony Pictures producer Michelle Wong, and singer-songwriter EJ. Almost out of nowhere, this group of women created what is arguably the biggest cultural phenomenon of 2025. Less than 2 months after its June 20th release, KPopDemonHunters became the most popular Netflix film ever and has now been viewed more than 325 million times. In August, Hunter X also became the first girl group to top the Billboard 100, with Golden, sung by real-life artists AJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ami, since Destiny's Child topped with Bootylicious in 2001. By November, Golden reached 1 billion streams on Spotify, while the KPopDemonHunters soundtrack had been certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, and Golden garnered a Grammy Award nomination for Song of the Year. In December, the song and film also received Golden Globe nominations. I don't remember the last time I felt this kind of excitement for any media, any form of media, co-director Maggie Kang told Forbes. For an animated movie to just cross all generations and demographics, it's just been very surreal. Born in Seoul and raised in Canada, Kang studied animation in college before going on to work for DreamWorks and Warner Animation Group. Demon Hunters marks the first time she served as a director on a feature film. Sony's Chris Applehands was her co-writer and co-director. This popularity hasn't just shaped the global zeitgeist, as Netflix co-CEO Greg Peters described it. Fans' insatiable demand for all things Hunter X and Saja Boys. For the uninitiated, that's the demon boy band Hunter X must defeat in the movie, has translated into real financial power, with Netflix's third quarter revenue jumping 17% to $11.5 billion, thanks in part to Demon Hunters. In October, Netflix announced that Hasbro and Mattel would be global co-licensees for Demon Hunters branded toys, expected to hit markets next year. Plenty of others are jumping in. The maker of popular Squishmallows is already offering kids' favorite mythical sidekicks on pre-order. When you have a hit the size of KPopDemonHunters, Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos said during the streamer's October earnings call, it stirs the imagination of how big we could take this. Beyond the movies and soundtrack's record-breaking statistics, there is already plenty of evidence of its cultural reach. KPopDemonHunters was 2025's most searched Halloween costume, according to Google Trends. AJ, Nuna, and Ami have now performed Golden everywhere from Saturday Night Live to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The National Museum of Korea in Seoul is on track to surpass 6 million annual visitors for the first time since it was founded in 1945, a figure that is on par with visitorship at the Vatican museums, and one that a museum official told Forbes is partially due to the influence of KPopDemonHunters. The present power and future potential of the KPopDemonHunters franchise is the reason that the women of KPopDemonHunters are, collectively, ranked at number 100 on Forbes' 2025 list of the world's 100 most powerful women. That collective part is important. It's not only Kang and Sony producer Michelle Wong who created and produced Demon Hunters, nor was it only AJ, Nuna, and Ami who brought Rumi, Mira, and Zoe to life. Voice actors Arden Cho, Mei Hong, and Ji Young Yu were responsible for the non-singing parts. Wong estimates that close to 50% of the nearly 750 people listed on the film's credits were women. Michelle and I made conscious decisions and effort to cast and promote female artists and talent. The strength of its female fans, some 80% of Korean pop music fans are female, according to a Billboard July 2025 report, also helped create the buzz behind the film's success. However, the movie's resonance has gone beyond the typical boundaries of gender, ethnicity, or age, in part because of its message about facing your own demons and accepting your own perceived flaws. The concept of shame is not just a concept for a specific age group. Literally, everyone can understand about having your demons. Ajay, the singing voice of Rumi and the co-writer of Golden, told Forbes in an interview. A former K-pop trainee, she was signed by K-pop music label SM Entertainment at the age of 11. AJ is personally familiar with the pressures that a star like Rumi can feel, and she says working on the film and writing Golden was cathartic, especially especially for the part of her that was still processing the stress and anxiety of training to be a K-pop idol as a teen. Rumi's intense desperation to reach her goal was my desperation as well. And so having a song about hope was very important, AJ said of Golden. And I think that what she needed and what I needed and the whole bridge in the song about being the girl that she always wanted to be was very much real, both in the movie and myself. Given the number of people who've streamed Golden this year, more than one person needed a song about hope, or a movie about slaying demons. I don't believe the movie would be as powerful without the songs, but then the movie wouldn't be as powerful without the story, Wong said. It's also a phenomenon that might not have been possible in a different year. 7 years passed between when Kang first conceived of the Demon Hunter story and it was released. And in that time, Korean cultural exports surged in popularity. Aryam Jong, a Korean studies professor at Arizona State University, points to moments including the 2020 Oscar win for Parasite, the first non-English language film to win Best Picture, the 2021 virality of the dystopian Squid Game series, and the increased use of English lyrics in songs from K-pop megaliths like Blackpink and BTS, as key factors that laid the groundwork for an animated film about K-pop to break out beyond niche audiences. I think what helped the success of KPopDemonHunters is that Korea is now considered cool, Jong said. Last year, Morgan Stanley put the value of the K-pop cool factor in the multi-billions. We see potential for K-pop to become a mainstream genre in the $130 billion global music market. Analysts Seon Park and Dan Kim wrote at the time. It would appear their prediction has already come true. I think KPopDemonHunters was definitely a bridge to not just have K-pop be kind of a niche thing, AJ said, noting that it's no longer surprising to see a K-pop song hit the Hot 100, nor is it surprising when she meets a fan from a state without a large Korean population or from an age group not historically part of a K-pop concert crowd. This year is also not the end for Rumi, Mira, and Zoe and their demon hunting ways. In November, Netflix and Sony inked a deal to bring a Demon Hunters sequel to screens in 2029. That Hasbro and Mattel Demon Hunters merch won't ship until 2026. And with the KPopDemonHunters soundtrack nominated for Grammy and Golden Globe Awards, an Oscar nomination, or several, seems entirely within the realm of possibility. Kang, who wrote the story because it's something she said she would have wanted as a young girl, said the awards would be icing on an already sweet cake. Ej put it another way. I think we live in a time where it's quite dark, with a lot of issues, lots of things happening right now, and I think KPopDemonHunters brings light to that. Light as in hope, she said. So hopefully that just continues until I'm 80, until I'm 90, and past that. KPopDemonHunters isn't just about music, animation, or fantastic numbers. It's a story about hope, about facing fear, pressure, and the demons within ourselves, and still choosing to shine. In a world that feels increasingly noisy and dark, the story of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe serves as a reminder that our voices still matter, and that being ourselves, with all our flaws, is our greatest strength. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Write in the comments which song or character best represents you. See you in the next video, and remember, even in the midst of darkness, there is always light to chase.